We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
That's not a... What?
We're gonna get
What a gay ass...
War has started. And we are hopelessly outgunned.
Director Fury, I think it's time.
It's time!
You here with the mission, sir? Trying to get me back in the world?
Trying to save it.
Doctor, we need you to come in.
What if I say no?
I'll persuade you.
What are you asking me to do? It's called
Keep
the
'em.
Avengers Initiative.
I thought I didn't qualify. Apparently I'm, what is it, volatile, self-obsessed, and don't play well with others.
I think they need a timeout.
How desperate are you? And you call on such lost creatures to defend you?
You have made me very desperate.
We're not a team. We're a time bomb.
This is nothing we were ever trained for.
Guys, I'm bringing the party to you.
You know what'd be cool? Cool?
And what is that,
Ye-
sir?
If he actually says Hulk smash, that would make the whole movie awesome. If he goes Hulk smash.
I can't really disagree with that.
I'm not arguing, but it's the Hulk. He has 3 lines: Hulk smash, Hulk bash, and Hulk angry.
And Hulk stash.
Oh!
This man is filled of words.
Oh. So yes, there you have it. The new trailer for just simply 2 months away for the for the first Avengers movie.
Yes, but
Just
guess what
showing
comes
us.
out in 2 days? Oh, bitches!
Just showing us exactly what it's like when superheroes cause collateral damage.
Exactly.
We have saved the planet.
I love the one.
Saved.
I love the one comment the guy made about the poster. It's like they're all standing there staring at the camera and just ignoring all this debris and rubble that's falling behind them and people screaming and action pose.
Everyone squeeze together for your commemorative shot over there. Oh, if we could get the dying baby out in the background. Oh, there we go.
If the guy on fire will please calm down a little bit.
Oh, hey, I want to say one stupid thought of the start this because Andy always gets to say a stupid thought or whatever. Hey, I was talking to Gunnar on Xbox Live, and we actually found out how to get Kelly Chambers in to dance for you. But if you had a relationship already in Mass Effect 2, she won't go with you.
There you have it. I thought you already got her.
No,
I'm
I've never. I never got her. But
No,
Andy,
not you,
but
I thought.
Andy, you will be really happy to me on this one. Ready? I beat the survival mission and nobody died this time. Not even my crew.
Finally.
Yeah, I know.
I killed
that on my first try.
4 times. Well, no, the first time, I had like 5 people die on my party, and the crew survived. Second time, I had 2 people die, and the crew died. Third time, I had everybody survive, but the crew died. This time, actually, everybody survived, and the crew survived.
Amazing how often you get a strategy guide, and yet this is how long it takes.
Shut up! Shut up! Hey, you want to know what the strategy guide says at the end of it? Whoever is loyal, they will survive. That strategy guy was wrong. Oh, and I also found out what that achievement of Object Rio was.
Oh, okay. So what was it?
It was actually for the Arrival DLC.
I
right
thought
away
so.
in the Arrival DLC or whatever, you get to have there's like 5 waves of enemies coming, and you gotta survive that.
Okay, I thought it might have had something to do with the Arrival DLC because it made no sense in any of the other ones.
Okay.
All right,
So, and that is actually pretty hard too, because actually after like wave 3 and wave 4, it's like just basically straight mechs almost, and it's freaking hard. And there's like no
support
cover at all.
Yeah, there's just a lot of running and dying.
Yeah, I would suspect it's going to be a lot of running and dying.
So, yes.
Avengers trailer. Mass Effect 2. We're talking all kinds of stuff.
I know. God, we're kind of all over the map today. Mass Effect 3 in 2 days.
Woo! SSX Trigger review today.
Woo! Street Fighter in 2 days.
Devil May Cry is going back again.
Yay!
Assassin's Creed news.
Colonial Times.
Yeah.
If I don't run into Abe Lincoln, I'm gonna be pissed.
A little before his time, there, buddy.
Okay, then I better run into General Washington.
Breaking up.
Just so I can look at them. Those are not false teeth.
BioShock Infinite has a release date.
Yeah, and possibly a chance of knowing what their end is. Probably not.
Oh.
And that's the cast.
What I was gonna say. What,
See you folks later. Let's go.
Oh, so yes, that and all much more this week on the Extreme Hardcore Nerds
Gunner,
podcast.
is everybody breaking up for you?
I am, of course, your host, your all-knowing, exalted one himself, your king of kings, Big Daddy Cool, Andy Kruger, and along with me this week,
the somehow odd but still strangely awake meditator and mediator of this entire group, the Dark Reaper, Stephen Creighton.
And also with us this week,
Gunner on Skype. Unfortunately, not able to make it in studio this week, but maybe in a couple weeks.
Okay.
I didn't slash the stars.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Just a heads up.
And also with us,
is everybody breaking up? Garrett?
Well played, sir.
Well, we're fine. You sound fine.
Well, you guys just sound like you guys talk, and then like for like 10 seconds, you guys like no talking, and then like, oh, now you guys are back.
Maybe it's something weird to do with the internet for you.
Yeah, no, you guys are coming in just fine.
Yeah.
So yes, we have gaming news, we have movie news, we have comic news, and of course, last but certainly not least, our review of SSX. Well, I should say Gunner's review of SSX. Woo! So make sure you stay with us as we will be right back.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Welcome back, and it is now time for us to scour the globe in search of knowledge and enlightenment. It's time for us to fill you full of the news.
I hear somebody eating, or is that Gunner playing?
I was going to say something too, but I can't.
Kicking us off this week, Microsoft announces that they have a new Xbox 360 coming out in white.
Yay! Right?
Hello?
So, back to the original colors? You're staring at me like I should be saying something in white.
But yes, and it will come bundled with the Kinect, and it will come, but this will be the first white slim system. And also duly noted, it's the 4 gigabyte system.
Oh my goodness, that thing can't hold jack crap on his butthole.
I'm
trying something close to that.
So hard not to laugh at that because yeah,
it's true.
It is pretty much true.
Oh, I don't know how many people I've dealt with that have come in and like, yeah, I bought this Xbox over the holidays, and now I can't fit any games on it. You bought the 4 gig, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens.
It's called get a hard drive. You need a hard drive.
Yep.
Dumb grips on my butthole.
Let's see. Also this week, in the no shit category, comes...
Ooh, my favorite category.
Yeah.
Damn. Why don't we have a segment for that?
According to Spanish retail site Logic, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 will ship in November.
Hello?
Really?
Really?
Okay,
sure?
I didn't hear any of that. You said Call of Duty, and then you just blacked out, and I didn't hear anything.
Black Ops 2.
Yes, it will be shipping in
November.
November.
No shit.
That's why it's amply called the no shit category.
Oh, crap. I think we lost them both.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
No. And there they are.
Gotta love technical difficulties. Right in the middle of the show. Are you both there?
What happened?
It just dropped.
Can you hear us?
both. Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry,
we're
Mike.
having technical difficulties.
Yeah, my Skype just like fucked up.
Gotta love live, folks. We meant to do that. Mm-hmm. Oh. Now, back to the news. Silent Hill, the HD collection, has been delayed until March 20th.
I don't know what's wrong. The delay. This is the year of delays.
Well, no, that was last year. No, I was going to say, does anybody give a shit? That's what I thought.
I can't think of too many people.
Let's see. One story that's kind of near and dear to my heart is that on the same date, March 20th, Kingdoms of Amalur will be getting its first DLC expansion, known as The Legend of Dead Cal.
Dead Cal?
Dead Cal. So it's going to be Cal versus Cal.
But Dead Cal.
Is this like Kit versus Kite?
In some weird way, it might be for me.
Let me guess. You're going to run at each other and just punch.
No.
Melee. And just come up. You could use magic. No, only melee.
Oh, let's see. Also this week, we found out that Double Fine has officially trademarked the name The Cave. Could this be the name of their Kickstarter game?
I don't know.
What do we think of the name The Cave?
If it's taking off of Cave Story, then I'm totally fine with it.
Well, I suppose. I mean, if you want a action or exploring click game, why not throw it in a cave?
Where are they not always taking place in caves?
Exactly.
What's a dungeon but a simple cave?
Little bit of sad news to report this week, as Sony's trying to revamp this whole Jack and Dexter franchise that they had way back in the day that they kind of forgot about. That was a little popular. Sold a couple units. A couple guys liked it.
Mostly us.
Their first choice for the role of Dexter has unfortunately said no. Chris Rock will not be coming to the project.
Why couldn't they get the original voice actor?
I don't know.
That's the thing that's confusing me.
I
I don't think we need a role change here.
I'm not in charge of those decisions. I just report the news as it's presented to me.
Or so you say. I don't believe you half the time, but so you say.
I'm only a king, damn it. I don't make decisions.
And that's exactly where he finally admits it. Just saying. Year and a half of this.
Let's see. Nintendo. Also, I believe we covered this last week. But Nintendo has confirmed that they are planning on releasing sequels to Pokemon Black and Pokemon White.
2.
Sequels.
That's what we're calling
Yep,
and Gunner's already all on it.
So what is new with Pokemon Black and Pokemon White 2.0?
2, thank you very much.
It's not
We
Marvel
don't
yet.
point around here, but nothing really confirmed yet other than absolutely nothing. Other than the only good news is it won't be on the 3DS, it's going to be on the regular DS.
Yes.
Well, if it's anything like Yellow, we're not expecting much. Maybe a Pokemon will follow you around.
It's the same game all over again, except
someone follows you around.
I know.
You do not insult the Pokemon.
The hell I can't.
You get out of here with your fake wrestling if you're gonna insult Pokemon.
Okay, he's going after you, so I don't
I
give a
just
fuck.
love how this always comes back on my shoulders.
He's not attacking me, so I can't say anything.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna try, Steven. Not even gonna try.
You can't. I've shown him my book. He can't say a thing.
Oh, let's see. The On Rails Connect game, inspired by Panzer Dragoon, has officially been named Project Draco.
I thought that name change happened a little while ago.
Okay, that was the project name. No, the official title is Crimson Dragon.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I thought that was their code name for it.
So, are we? I suppose. I mean, after Rez, or Child of Eden.
I like Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's one of the hardest games to find for a completely reasonable price.
Yeah.
Wait, what game?
Panzer Dragoon Saga. It's like one of the most expensive games I've ever owned, and then had the complete misfortune of getting stolen, and then tried to find again, and not have to pay over $200 for it.
Yeah.
So, but
good luck with that one.
Yeah, thanks for close captioning my pain. Yeah, I don't know. A new one would be nice. Hopefully not as watered down as the one on Xbox.
Okay.
I didn't like that one. I don't think anyone did. That's why we don't talk about it much.
Oh. So excited to see the franchise return.
I'm more than happy to see it come back. Give it another shot.
Okay. All right. Also, this week, HBO has officially announced they're coming to Xbox Live starting on April 1st with their HBO Go.
Not like they haven't been displaying it on Xbox Live since the new one happened.
Yeah, well, just one of the many media partners. What was your question now, Garrett?
Okay, so I know Hulu. You need an account for Hulu Plus to use it, which costs money per month. You need an account for Netflix to use it. That costs more per month. So I take it that you'll need an account for HBO, and then that'll cost you extra per month.
Yes.
So then basically you're paying the $10 or whatever per month on Xbox Live plus more to use that stuff.
Yep. Because they haven't figured out a way to, I don't know, consolidate all these ideas or possibly take out of that.
These guys need to bundle,
or take that $60 we give them to, play none of the games that they've created on their server that none of them run on, and maybe put it towards, I don't know, some of those applications that they don't own to watch stuff.
But they upgraded the Facebook app.
Okay,
cool, because
let's
how
take
many
a poll
people
here.
go on their Xbox to update their Facebook?
I know multiple people do because they don't have computers.
Hey, no, the only reason why I tout the Facebook app on Xbox Live is because it is a great way if you have friends on Facebook or if you have friends on Xbox Live, as long as you just sign up for the thing, you never have to use it, never have to update it, nothing. Just sign up for it, and all your friends will be able to go, oh, hey, okay, that's your gamer tag if you don't know it, or oh, hey, you are on Facebook, so you can find people. That's the only reason I really use it.
That's the only way I used it too, and that's how I got Gunner's
gamer tag,
Facebook, or not Gunner's Facebook, but Gunner's
gamer tag.
That's how I got your gamer tag and stuff like that. But no, that's the only reason why I did that is just to get everybody's gamer tag. But I know people who who don't have computers that use the Facebook app, so it's actually worth it for them probably.
So I mean, there is. It
So
has
a very
use.
super small market has a use of it
But,
out of that.
Yeah. So it's like, just take 5 minutes, sync it to your account quick. You never have to open it up ever again. Just make sure you click the tabs and say, yes, our friends on Xbox can find me on Facebook, and friends on Facebook can find me on Xbox.
Just imagine it as another EULA.
All you have to do.
Sounds like when Andy got a Wii. Just open it up, and then you never have to look at it again.
10 seconds, but no.
Well, how do you know if you can find that Wii? Because it's so small.
I think that was a burn. I'm not sure. I think that was a burn.
Okay.
Oh my!
He's trying.
I am so sharing that photo.
All right then.
Anyway, let's see. Square Enix registers the domain name of Chronobind, excuse me, promoting or prompting speculation about a sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Cool.
I just love how the internet. Okay, we did this.
There's no time delay. There's no time delay between news and complete on 100% just rumor.
I thought the news was the rumors.
Exactly. There's no distinction between them. It just the moment it goes up, there's a rumor right to follow it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they actually typed the rumors themselves.
It would surprise me nowadays. I mean, how many companies let stuff slip out accidentally?
Oh, I'm not gonna be attest to that.
Also,
I'm actually under contract not to.
I don't know how I feel about this one. There is a game coming based on a very successful movie franchise that I love and adore very much, and I could probably say, well, at least for 2 out of the 3 other ones in this group.
So it's a perfect idea.
Maybe.
Just like all the other ideas that have happened.
Just all the other movie games that have been made.
Mm-hmm.
So, the Boondock Saints are getting their own video game.
Wait. Is this the movie Boondock Saints or the black TV show on Cartoon Network, Boondock Saints?
That is not Boondock Saints. That's just the Boondocks.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Boondock Saints, the movie.
Okay, because I really like the movies.
But hates the show.
I don't know how I feel on this.
Max Payne times 2. That's literally what I see it as.
It's a movie game, though. That makes it that it goes into the insta-suck category.
That goes into the Yui Bowl category.
Yes! I could accept that answer.
There, Andy, I said something smart for once. Are you happy? Huh?
No, not even because you're gloating about it now.
Oh.
I even know what the Boondock Saints are.
Wow, why does he sound so far?
I don't.
Technical issues.
Yeah.
Somebody hasn't figured out headset go on, mouthpiece come over mouth.
Let's not hope for this.
Let's see. Also, we found out this week that possible Doom 4 screenshots leaked.
I think they even said they were by 4chan people, which
Yep.
made it even funnier.
The images came by All Games Beta, who pulled them down from 4chan, and they showed off character models, environmental designs, and of the supposed upcoming first-person shooter. Is Doom a franchise we can just let go in this day and age where we have so many first-person shooters?
It's the franchise that doesn't need to prove its worth. I can say that, at least.
Okay.
It doesn't need to strenuously prove itself more so.
I mean, I know Rage wasn't what it was hoping it was going to be.
I'd say move that back to move it back to PC and let it thrive there because that's literally where its home is, more so than being on console. Because I've almost never liked the first-person shooters from PC to console.
Okay.
Because I did not like the Quake version that came for PC.
Okay.
Or the Unreal Tournament.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
We'll have to
Gunner,
check up on
Garrett?
No comment.
It's Doom.
It's Doom.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna play the Doom song. Doom, Doom.
I'm sorry.
We don't have enough tape for that.
My comment off of that is, with all the first-person shooter games or third-person shooter games, or in general shooter games, and Doom's been out for such a long time, and Andy's gonna hate me on this too. Just like Duke Nukem's been out for such a long time, they should maybe put those two games to rest before something else bad happens.
I completely 100% disagree with that statement.
Why?
I just feel like it's not a matter of what series it is, just if you make a good game, it doesn't matter what it's about.
I think it's the exact same thing on the Final Fantasy games. I think there's so much Final Fantasy games that they're out, even though it doesn't come out like every year like Call of Duty, and it's the same thing with Call of Duty 2. Like, they're milking the franchises and all that, and yet I know that it doesn't come out every year, but still, what if you have one bad game and you can't get on top of it and try to push another game out and make it really, really good after that?
Well, it's just saying that because you had one game released that was bad, that you should never go back to that series.
But I'm just saying, okay, so let's take Duke Nukem for instance, or whatever, okay? That the game, no offense, Andy, flopped. It wasn't maybe it got the sales, but it wasn't the greatest game. And Andy, you've also said that to us too. It wasn't the greatest game. What if now they can't get the backing or the funding for another Duke Nukem game, and then they'll be put on the back burner like Duke Nukem Forever was? Okay, why don't you just say cut it to quits and do it like that, or the same with Doom? If you can't get the backing or the funding for the game, just call it a quit. Just say, you know what, I'm sorry.
First, Doom has to actually try before we can make any assumption there. They haven't done another Doom since the last one on 360.
Yeah, which is Doom 3?
Yeah.
Doom 3.
Yeah.
So, well, and it's not that, I mean, I don't think it's going to be hard for them to find the funding.
No, it will not have a problem finding funding.
Just because, I mean, again, it's a storied franchise. I mean, you really have to try and screw up to kill off a franchise.
I mean, this is them just getting so lazy where every time there's a 3D graphic, they just put in, like, an old Doom 2D character.
Yeah.
That would be like the only way they could really set up.
But I'm just basically saying though, because like it's like the same with Max Payne 3 right now. It's been getting delayed constantly. It's the same with that happened with Duke Nukem. It got delayed constantly. Why don't you just give up on it then?
Yeah, but the Duke thing
was 14 years of delay.
Yeah, the Duke thing was working on it, change it. Studio shuts down. New studio buys it. Well, we like this and this, but we don't like this and this. So let's change it. Yeah. Studio shuts down. Okay, new studio buys it. Well, okay, we'll keep this, and maybe what these guys did, but we don't like anything else. So, and maybe something that was over here that was kept now, we don't like that, so that goes out. Change it. Studio shuts down. Sit in limbo for years. Finally,
the problem with the analogy.
So then, how is ID Software? Are they capable of pushing out a Doom? Yeah, how is Gearbox? Are they capable of constantly pushing out a Duke?
Yeah.
But it's not.
Like
Because I know.
Yeah, the analogy you're using is a little incorrect in the fact of one company for a game had a string of bad choices and then put out a game, whereas this one hasn't had that string. This is just a very old game being brought back again. It hasn't had a continuous string of failures like a company they've talked about it.
But you see where my argument is, though,
yeah,
right?
I see where you're going.
That's all I'm wondering is you see where my argument is. Because I'm just saying, like, because I know this is going to be off topic, but Blizzard just canned 600 people this week or whatever. I don't know what's the point of that, but with how many times I like Project Titan, we haven't heard anything from Project Titan or anything off of all of these Blizzard games. What's going to happen with that? Are they just going to like give up on it and just say, you know what, whatever, put it on the back burner or what? But yes, I know that's Blizzard. That's not other games. Blizzard is no one.
Will we have another Ghost? Yeah, it's understandable to see in that, but we first have to actually let Doom process and get through before we can make any assumptions or decisions if this is a good or bad idea. The real question I know he brought up was, do we think this is necessary at this time? And like I said, it's not a game that has to prove its worth. We all know and respect it for what it is, and no generation will ever be able to forget that.
Yeah.
We'll easily beat that into their heads, but yeah, it doesn't need to stretch out and come back if it doesn't need to. If they want to, by all means, go ahead, but know that you will be held to the same standards that everybody else is now. At this moment.
Yes.
Then I don't think it should be pushed out because we haven't seen an Unreal Tournament game in such a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't think they should be. I don't think, no offense, they should push out a Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Epic's got.
Because I'm still looking for that Samaritan tech.
Yeah, I want to see that Samaritan tech used. I want to see a new game. But like I said, I would rather if they do want to do it, just put it on PC. I'd rather have that on PC. It's where I started with it, and it's the only place I've actually enjoyed it.
No, I can respect that. And kind of going back to what Garrett said about the Blizzard firing 600 people.
They did that.
I love that the statement that they made that this will not affect any release dates of upcoming games or upcoming content. How can it affect a release date on something that you have no fucking release date for?
Well, on breaking news this morning, though, Diablo 3 might have a release date, April 17th.
According to what source?
According to Ink Gamers and the C-Bit from Italy and Germany.
Exactly.
Non-credible
The
sources.
same Germany that told us we were going to get Grand Theft Auto 5 5 months before an official statement.
In my hands. Yeah, at this point.
Wait. That's also to Target, who also already got their gift cards or whatever for Diablo 3 also, Andy.
Yes. But
doesn't it just say coming soon?
Not like Best Buy, where they gave a release date. Not like Germany, where they gave a release date. The cards at Target simply say coming 2012.
Cover their ass.
So as long as this game comes out before December 31st of this year, it's not false advertising. We were within our window.
I only hope they actually say 2013. And I'm just going to look at you and be like, well, who fucked this up?
Yeah, like I had any say in it.
You know, it'd be funny if Karen Kendall just said that to you.
Let's see. So, I want a Gunner's take on this one.
Oh, God.
Stan Lee, playable character in the new Amazing Spider-Man.
Just a reason to buy it. Nothing else needs to be said. Then I will probably have to buy this game just so I can be Stan Lee.
He has to be Robot Chicken style Stan Lee.
I so hope I get spider powers with him too.
He has to be Robot Chicken Stanley style too. I'm the Hulk.
Oh, God.
Sure it worked. Sundown for dinner. Oh, no. Quick, out the window. Excelsior.
I'm kind of interested to see where that one goes.
I am too.
Let's see. A little bit of BioWare news. According to BioWare, Mass Effect 3 returning to its RPG roots.
Yes, it is.
Now, all of us have played the demo. All of us have discussed the demo.
Yes.
Did we get that feeling from said demo?
Nope.
Tiny bit.
Not once.
It's the demo.
I didn't hear what Gunnar said. He said demo. What'd you say, Gunnar?
I said, yes, we played it. No, I did not feel it.
Okay. I'm with Gunnar on that one.
All right.
And I say it's a demo. A demo is not going to show you everything.
Oh, no, I completely understand that. But to come out as big of a change as Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2 was.
Yeah.
And to give us the demo for Mass Effect 3, which did not feel very much more any different than Mass Effect 2 was. To come out and say it's going back to that more RPG style, especially when you could upgrade your characters and stuff.
Did you
in Mass Effect or in the demo for Mass Effect 3?
That's what I'm wondering.
It was the same way. It was the same system again.
Did you play the multiplayer?
Yes.
Okay.
The multiplayer felt very RPG. So I mean, if they're planning on just mixing the two together, then we've got a fine game.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's where I'm saying
this is my opinion then on it. If it has the choices like it did in the demo of shooter, role-playing, or story, then I think that's what the three was. I can't remember.
Played role-play.
And that's the one part that I'm wondering about.
So if it has anything difference between that, it's also, yes, it feels more like a Mass Effect 2, probably because Mass Effect 1 was built on the stories of you're finding out who the Reapers are or who is sovereign and stuff like that. Mass Effect 2 built on stopping them right away. And then Mass Effect 3 is they came. They will destroy and we will die. So it has more of elements of what it sounds like on the story of a shooter. But we don't really know how the game will play out as gameplay. We just only played what the demo was only like an hour and a half, if I can recall, long. So we're only talking about a story here. We're not talking about the gameplay. The story sounds like a shooter, but the gameplay could be playing as an RPG.
I think we were going,
Maybe that's what they mean.
Yeah.
I was going role-playing on the gameplay. The micromanagement was there because the guns are back.
Yeah.
The changeable, interchangeable guns are back, and the fact you can use all of them again. It's not the
one cool feature I saw also online is when you do modify your guns, you go to like a workbench and you can fully rotate all your stuff and get a good look at it.
Yeah, that's where I was going with the RPG and the gameplay. There's interchangeable parts for your guns in that whole. You will need to change things depending on your situation of what comes up.
So,
and it'll still have the same story effects like the last one, and role-playing choices will actually matter as the game progresses.
Yeah, because when they asked you the 3 questions, that was just how did you want the story presented to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, again, I was just throwing out the question. So, also, speaking of BioWare, Baldur's Gate has its website launched, and the internet rejoices.
Oh, yeah.
Could we be
okay. I want to Icewind Dale again. That's what I want. I like Baldur's Gate. Don't get me wrong. I want to Icewind Dale.
Okay.
I haven't played Icewind Dale in a long time, and I don't know what happened to my discs. But I want an Icewind Dale. I like Baldur's Gate, but there's so many different Boulder Gates. No offense, Dragon Age is like a Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
That's also made from BioWare. So I want an Icewind Dale, because isn't Icewind Dale you could actually control 4 or 6 people, if I can recall?
Never played it, so I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you.
So I think in Icewind Dale you could control 4 to 6 people in Icewind Dale, because you always had a party. And you can control them all at once. Baldur's Gate, you only can control 1 person at a time.
Okay, so the one opinion.
And there's also you also have like a Dragon Age, which is also like Baldur's Gate. So maybe BioWare has found their groove and know what kind of games they like to play or like to make.
Extreme Hardcore Nerds, the drinking game. Take a shot every time you hear Icewind Dale.
So what are we up to? 3?
Wow. 4? Wow.
I'm definitely wasted by the end of the show. With my talk.
I was hoping it was going to be
That's all I could think of when you were talking. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's a great game, but that's all I was thinking of the entire time.
Every time Garrett calls someone a fag or a fuck.
Oh, God. Well, that would require a keg. Oh...
Smack friend every time Andrew becomes ballistic and angry.
Oh, so let's see. A couple more stories to hit here quick. 2K Games confirms that the PC version of Borderlands 2 later this year will feature Steamworks support.
Yay!
So you can sell all your stuff on Steamworks. Yes, you collect for the game.
Yep.
For real money.
Yep. There's not a bad idea in here at all.
Hey, it sounds like a WoW thing. Let's give real money for
sounds like a
crap
Torchlight 2
stuff.
thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Torchlight 2 thing. Just not as dirty as well.
Yeah.
Or as sleazy maybe.
So, Sony is touting the exceeded expectations of the PlayStation Vita as it has sold 1.2 million units and 2 million games.
So that release data across the globe did help.
Yes.
Like I thought. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a spectacular
Oh no.
sale.
No, I'm not saying that they need to be
No, they don't need to be in the
start
room.
the Kevin Butler ads now.
There is not a round table of sake just yet.
Yeah. So, and speaking of releases, something that we teased earlier in the show, BioShock Infinite has its release date. October 16th of 2012.
So close. Just 3 days after. So close.
1 day after.
I know. Fuck you.
Wait, what? What do you mean 1 day and 3 days after?
It's 3 days after my birthday. It's 1 day after his.
Oh, I didn't know you guys had birthdays like right by each other.
Yeah. Just like a lot of the people I know for some fucking reason.
Yeah, a lot of people I know have like birthdays like right on by mine.
Yeah.
so.
I don't understand it. It's one of those weird things like how I somehow make friends when I'm like in the corner talking about murdering somebody, and yet everyone flocks to me. I don't fucking get it. But
So yes,
Pre-order.
BioShock.
Done.
October.
Oh yeah. If I can try and finagle a few people to buy
Thank
this
you, Ken Levine.
Now I could just go ... pending this many this many date changes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ken Levine. You are very nice.
That's
So-
pretty good with his dates, so.
And then last but certainly not least, as far as gaming news is concerned for this week, Assassin's Creed 3. We have seen the box art. We have seen production photos. We know the time frame in the area. Saddle up your horses with General Washington. It's time to come to the colonies.
Actually,
I
he
am
would be against
so
General
waiting
Washington.
for this.
No.
General Washington would be a
This-
Templar.
Is going, okay, this is the
And what?
Assassin's
Lincoln
Creed
was a
I
Templar.
wanted.
John Wilkes Booth is the assassin. Sorry.
I can't talk.
Sorry, man. Go ahead.
So, yes, Assassin's
The
Creed 3. coming to
Revolutionary War
The Revolution.
American Revolution.
in New York.
Yes.
I don't get how this game isn't in every school. I really don't. It's just like
This-
this
I
is
know.
a history major's wet dream.
Stefan, you're going to be happy about this. They are bringing back their historical references.
Oh, thank God! I want that so bad. That's like the
They're
only thing I played that
all
game for is just all the
back.
weird historical references.
They are bringing back the stuff that was in Assassin's Creed 2.
Awesome.
Okay.
I like getting the weird random twist of British people and then talking
Because
about.
apparently a
battleship references.
lot of people was actually, Stefan, you weren't the only one, but a lot of people were actually angry that they took away those references.
Yeah, I mean, it took out of that interactive ability. I mean, that whole spiel of getting, like, this entire backstory of this character or this area and getting to understand the history was really interesting. Even reading it was okay, but, I mean, just, they gave you way more than just speaking it than
I
actual
just want
reading
to
it.
see what this is going to do, because I see a boomerang. I see not a boomerang, but,
Oh. Some new
a
weapons.
slingshot. It looks like the person that you are has a slingshot. I think they also gave out the person's name that you play as, but I can't recall the.
I didn't see that part.
I didn't see that part either.
Okay.
So
Then I might be
I'm
wrong.
picturing lots of musket fire with this guy. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I just love how
This
you go
look-
from having a musket in your
Yeah.
arm to slingshot. Ding. Okay, so we're back to Dennis the Menace.
You got to start somewhere.
Oh.
I hope some piracy is in there just a little bit. I want to see an assassin with just a thunderburst.
So yes, that does bring gaming news to a close for this week. We have a little bit of movie news, a few little bits of comic news, and of course, last but certainly not least, our review of SSX So make sure you stay with us as we will be right back.